All right, so we are back with another video. We're still playing around with that San Diego Comic-Con six-pack that I picked up. It's like should be my last video. Yeah, check that out. I did a few. I did like two pictures, one that's centered on Hulk and Loki, and then another one on Captain America with Thor in the background, and just wanted to get a shot of the other characters. Were the focus of the group or focus of the picture, just kind of redoing the Battle of New York. I mentioned in the last video that I don't use my levitation trick nearly as much as anymore, it seems. So yeah, we're just kind of continuing on using that with Black Widow diving through the air with guns in hand, and then surrounded by Shatari, and then in the background, kind of giving Clint a little bit of attention back there. I'll probably do Unfocused on him too, but just had to slip him in for that dead space and back, and it's perfect, it's these two. So let's go on to another picture. All right, guys, we are really sticking with the levitating theme. We got Iron Man featured kind of up front in one of these pictures. He is, of course, up on a wood dowel. And then the background just kind of filling in with Avengers and Shatari. This turned out really well. For a bunch of kind of gimmicked levitating scenes, I believe these pictures are coming out to be very individual, especially with the same background. It's a Battle of New York, so all these pictures should pretty much look the same. But I'm keeping, I'm swapping out vehicles and kind of mixing in Avengers in there. And getting different angles of the levitating. So I think this turned out really well. Yeah, especially with the other Avengers in the background. Somebody pointed out to me I call Black Widow Scarlet Witch. It's probably because Scarlet Witch seems to be the focus of the MCU for a while now. I don't know, but yeah, it just Black Widow down there, and Thor and Captain America doing their thing, and then just filling in all the blank spots with Shatari. So let's go on to another picture. All right, so I think this video is upside down. Yeah, we're still sticking with the levitating Avengers shots, and of course this iconic scene from Avengers the movie. Had to redo it, doing all these levitating shots. Of course, I'm filling in the bottom with some other figures, and just to kind of fill it in. It's none of this stuff is verbatim from the movie itself, but it's just kind of my own interpretation. I don't need these guys. Probably Cap and Scarlet Witch probably weren't even in that position at the time. I think Scarlet Witch. I keep calling her Scarlet Witch. I think Black Widow might have actually been on top of Stark Tower at the time with the staff. I think Cap was pretty beat up at this point in time, but yeah, just kind of redoing that shot and filling in the bottom, making it look good. This is a massive pain in the butt, by the way. I mean, just look at this setup. Like, how do you get your lights up there? Yeah, how do you get the lights up there and then actually do it correctly? It still turned out pretty good in my opinion, but it has been pretty difficult through all this. But anyways, yeah, this video is really not that long, so let's keep going with it. All right, guys. We basically have the Hulk catching Iron Man, that scene. This is using movie magic or magic camera or something, magic angles, but I just basically laid two buildings on their side and then kind of got Hulk, leaned up against there, no tricks to that, and then again, using the levitation trick to have Iron Man floating there as Bruce is catching him, and then throwing a bunch of debris to make it look like some rocks are falling, like Hulk did tear up the building when he ran across it. It turned out pretty good. Let's see if I do this right. Yeah, it's gonna be like so when it's done, and it turned out pretty good. The shots of these Avengers that I'm doing have been all turning out pretty great, so I'm very happy with them. Yeah, I guess let's just do one more picture. All right, so actually one of the pictures isn't going to be levitating or whatever. It's Thor at the tower. I noticed that he was the last one left. Like, everybody kind of has their own picture where they're the focus of it. Hulk does share the screen with Loki, and who's the other one that Iron Man. But Thor didn't really have his own spotlight. He's in the background of that Captain America shot. So I had to get one more in with him. And it turned out pretty well. It's just obviously from the movie where he's up on the tower and calls down the lightning and then shoots it into the wormhole or whatever. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. He's kind of he's tacked on there, and then it's got a bunch of wires kind of tacked or electric tacked on around him, and then this other electric effect is wired up to the top of the light, and then it kind of looks like it's gonna bunch around the Mjolnir. But turned out pretty good. Like I said, I really like this Thor figure. Yeah, what a fun run of Avengers. I actually did end up watching the movie between last video and this one. And it is kind of fun revisiting that first Avengers movie. It was such a big deal when it came out. But anyways, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the description of the video for my Facebook and Instagram pages. And we'll see you at the next video. Bye now.